Everybody, hello, hello, hello. Let me put a light on here. A light on here. Let me see that. Hello, hello, hello. No, hello, Six Badgers, Darklands. I'm just coming in for a half an hour. I've got to be up at 3 or 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning to go back to Pinewood for this filming that I'm doing. I'm a huge star. I'm a huge star. They wanted me to do something, and then they changed their mind. They changed their mind, but they did tell me that they were changing their mind. But let them change. I'm not discussing it. We're not discussing it. It's work. I'm not a good worker. I'm not a good worker. And then here I am telling my son, I look, oh my God, I am totally destroyed. I am totally destroyed. I think I might have done 50, between 50 and Joodles, 50 and 100 takes. That means, you know, I got, a 1 minute filming, 100 of them over. Now let's do it again. Go back to place. Let's do it again. I'm not complaining. I am complaining. I am complaining. I do. I look horrible. I look horrible. So we're going to talk for about 10 minutes. Do you mind? Do you mind? Lucy's van here. I shouldn't be doing it. You know what? I shouldn't be doing. You know what, Lucy? Thank you very much. I shouldn't be doing it. But somebody offers. It's, you know what it is. It's the same way I feel. They offer you. They offer you work, and they're going to pay you, and you think to yourself, I can't say no to them. And I said I would do 3 days. What am I supposed to do? Just not show up tomorrow. I've got to get to Uxbridge, which is like a 50-minute train ride. But there's a bus, but I don't know when the bus is because they haven't sent me the information of when the bus is. The bus, and I'm afraid I got to get up to the bus. I got to get up to the bus. Anyway, almost 3 hours on public transport, 25 miles to Uxbridge. Yeah, how anyone lives there is beyond me. No, I call them blacks. It is beyond me, but that's, you can't have a studio in the center of the city. I mean, they used to. The Ealing, I guess, was almost in the center of the studio. It's got to be out in the countryside with his room for big, huge. These are big buildings. What a studio is. I don't know if you've ever been to one. It's quite interesting. It's big buildings where they make other them. They basically recreate the Ed Sullivan Theater with a beat. I don't know if I'm allowed to discuss this. The Ed Sullivan Theater where the Beatles were singing, and it was quite good. It was good. Young kids singing. And then they had an audience. They brought an audience of maybe 300 people into the Ed Sullivan. I shouldn't be talking about this, I don't think. Into the Ed Sullivan Theater. And they were screaming. And they were just so excited. They did a really good job in pumping them up for the beat. These people probably didn't even know how they would. Half of them were too young to even. I mean, of course, they didn't. They weren't there when the Beatles were there. But Jedster is here, and it says it's the return. It's the return of the Shafe. Yes, thank you very much, Jedster. Shanks is here. Thank you, Shanks. Studio 2. That's what I'm here. I shouldn't be. There's Lewis Schaffer back there. But I thought we're going to talk for about 15 more minutes. And then I'm going to go to bed, and then I'm going to wake up, and I'm going to be late for the bus that leaves from Houston to go. I mean, I don't know, how can they build a studio there? The other studio, in Watford, there's another huge studio in Watford, and it also does not have any bus connections. I don't know how they could do it. It's like a huge factory with thousands of people working there on any day, and there's no bus that goes there. There's no train stop. So hello, Joodles. Hello, Jetster. The rush hour in North Manchester is a nightmare, Kermit. Yeah, what does Kermit say? It used to take me 90 minutes to drive 12 miles in the morning. Cities, cities are shit. Yeah, they could be shit. They could be shit. So what do you do? What do you do? And and then you go there and like I had like an hour to kill yesterday, or half an hour, 45 minutes. So I went to McDonald's and I had a double cheeseburger. I had a double cheeseburger. And then I get to the studio. I'm there about 6 o'clock, possibly 6:30. And they serve you breakfast. So I'm eating breakfast at 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I mean, you shouldn't, I mean, Claire is not here to listen to this, but, you know, I'm telling you what I ate. And then I don't know what they're called. It's like a, it's not a tart. They're big. They're about this big. And they've got, I don't know whether it was grape or blackcurrant wetness in the middle. And I don't know what it's called. Maybe I could find out what it's called. But I had that. And then I had a piece of bread. I didn't even write all this stuff down. I've gained weight. This is one of the reasons I look so bad. I look so bad. Ask the producers for a trailer. You deserve it. Yeah, well, I could have my own trailer. It has a bathroom in it. But thank you very much, Six Badges. Joe is here. If everyone and good, hi everyone, and good effort. It was an effort. It was an effort. Warmellian, come on. You know McDonald's cheeseburger isn't any kind of burger. It's closer to an Oreo cookie. Yes, yes, yes. It's only closer to an Oreo cookie if you eat the bun, Warmellian. Don't eat the bun. Don't eat the bun. Look at how I've like deteriorated. I can tell I've deteriorated. I know I've deteriorated. And it was the film shoot was interesting. If they hadn't done 50, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. People don't like me. They don't like me. You people, the only people who put up. I don't even know if you like me. It's not a jam tart. It's not a jam tart. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go look on the Tesco website. Tesco. What is it called? Tesco baked goods. See if I can see if maybe there's shopping images. Um, um, I don't know how to look for it. Maybe Tesco individual baked goods. It's nothing. It's you know what? I'm gonna let you guys look at this, and you can tell me what you think it is. Can you see what this is? Can you see? No, that's not it. It's not any one of these things. Do you know what I'm talking about, producer? What do they call? It's like it's pastry with sweet stuff on top, not on the inside like a donut, like raspberry pastry, say. I don't know. What do you think it would be? Cupcakes, birthday cakes? I don't see what this thing is. Let's see if I can see it. I can't see it. Bread rolls, desserts, mini cupcakes. I can't see it, so maybe we'll leave it. Ach, Lewis, you're fine. You just look tired. Just go to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep right after this. I'm going to go to sleep in this. I'm not even going to take it off. I'm going to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to leave the house at 4 in the morning. And I'm going to take the 3:43 bus up to North London, where the coach is at. It's a big production, really. It's quite a bit. I don't know where the money is coming from for this. You know, I mean, every movie that I've ever been in has one big scene with lots and lots and lots. A Danish pastry. It could be that. Yes, it could be it is it could be a Danish. Yes, it could be a Danish pastry. Let's take a look at this. Danish pastry. Yes, like this. That's right, exactly. That's what it is. That's what it is. I had one of these, a Danish pastry. Black can you see that, people? Can you see that? Of course you can see it. I had one of those. I'm a liar. This is what you have to know about me. I'm a liar. I tell you people don't eat carbs, and if you had one of these things, I try to make you feel all bad and stuff for having a Danish pastry. And not a pastel. No, it sounds like a Lucy Van Pelt. It's a Danish pastry. It's not a Pop Tart. It's a Danish pastry, which are delicious. When are they saying the movie will be out so we can bask in the glory of shade? Well, you don't know if I'll even be in it. Who knows? I mean, they filmed it from enough angles, but I don't think I was in the thing. They asked me to do like a little audition for me to compare and to whip the people into a frenzy. I don't even know what they wanted me to do. It was like out of the blue because I've done so little comedy. And I don't think they liked what I did. Even though I did a thing for, I compared shows before. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in America? You know what I mean? I don't know when the movie's going to be. Let's Google when the movie's going to be out. Let's Google when the movie's going to be out. Maybe I'll get a call. I'm sorry, Lewis. We don't need you tomorrow because you were speaking about the film that you were in. Beatles. Film Sam Mendes. Due date. Okay. April 2000. Oh, it's going to be 2028. I don't know how people can live that far in the future. I couldn't even live that far. Even though it was a long day and tiring. Did you enjoy doing it? There were lots of moments. I enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed speaking to the guy who was playing Ed Sullivan. He was a good guy. There were lots of good guys there in my section. There was no women, nothing personal, but there was no women in my section. It was, they had all the old cameras. Let's take a look at the cameras that they had. They had CBS 1960s TV cameras. Let's see if we can see that. Can you? Yeah, they had something that looked like that. Images. Can you see? Not like that. Like this, just like this. They had a guy on a thing, just like this. They had 4 of these massive cameras. It was just brilliant. It was like very old school. Very old school. And then they had the Beatles, 4 of them playing, and they weren't amazing yet, but I could see them becoming amazing and being like the Beatles. Lewis, today I paid £16.50 for 210 Tog Tip, 210 PG Tip tea bags. I have to have tea. Well, tell everybody what country you're in. It's not like you went to the Tesco's over here or the Lidl. You know, yeah, I know you have to have tea, but don't they got tons and tons of tea in Thailand? I think they do. You didn't need to get that. Just talking about his belief enough. No need to be. What are we talking about, Mark Derosian? William G. Stewart used to be one of them, and he ended up presenting 15-1. Is that a TV show, William Stewart? Lewis, you can whip people into a frenzy just by calling them fat. Maybe, yeah. Because I've sort of become like someone with no filter. I need to have more of a filter. No, he's not being negative, but that's exactly true. I mean, I don't mean any harm by it. I just think it's so important. And then what do I do? I'm sitting there having a Danish pastry and a big thick piece of bread and a plum and then as I'm leaving, I had two cheese sandwiches, which were actually delicious, with on French bread. It was it was brilliant. And then I had a piece of cake as well. It was unnecessary. And then I had like 3 or 4 cups of tea and a cup of coffee just to stay awake. It wasn't easy. Lewis, you need to be pre-recorded. Do your thing, and then it needs to be edited. Yeah, I need an audience is what I need. I need to talk to people. That's what I need. I don't, this is good, but I mean, I need an audience. I need an audience that to look people in the eye. Anyway, Lucy with the Danish pastry comes up with the right answer. The right answer, which is brilliant. Okay, I'm gonna go right now. I don't know whether I should leave. Maybe everybody should go over to Discord and to talk on Discord. Would that be okay with you guys? Would that be okay? Let's let's go do that. I mean, this has not been the longest, but and I'll see you tomorrow, maybe around this time. It takes me 2 3 hours to get home, as Joodles has pointed out, which I do appreciate. It's a long way. It's all the way up and then over. It's over to the west, um, Uxbridge. I mean, I think they have a train that goes to Ivor, but there's no bus from Ivor up to how about a bus? Would it kill him? It might not kill him. It might kill people to have a bus. So you guys have been amazing. I want to thank you people for coming in. You've done this for me. I appreciate that. And I think I've tried to do it for you. Just to let you know that I haven't forgot about you. Rocket is here. Alex is here. What's your role? I play a guy who holds up a card that says applaud. Applause. Applause. It should say applaud. I don't know why it says applause. But maybe that's the right thing. It just seems very realistic. It's not completely realistic. Completely realistic, because if you look at the images of the Ed Sullivan Show, all the girls are very skinny and they have dark hair. They all have dark hair. They're all like Italians from Brooklyn or Jews from Brooklyn. They're all in on the latest thing. These kids, they're teenagers. So maybe you can go Google that. So thank you, Janet. Thank you, Joodles, and Lucy. Thank you, Gnome Hunter, Six Badges, the Jedster, Kermit. Thank you, Darklands. Thank you for coming in and being here. I'm going to keep this thing going for 2 minutes. I want to apologize for being short on time. We'll see you tomorrow. It's a state of emergency because I'm working. Okay, work is not a good thing for me. I don't think. Shanks, God bless you. Unbelievable thanks to Shanks for all the things he's done. Mark DeRosian here. Good to see you, Mark. Thank you very much. Batanai, it's great to see you. Okay, so we're gonna turn it off. I'm not gonna turn it off right now. I'm gonna end. I'm gonna press end stream. I'm gonna press end stream, and then and and so you'll be able to write stuff on here. I'm just not going to be here, and then in 3 minutes I'm going to turn the whole thing off. Okay. I'll see you later. I love you. I love you. Really, I missed you. I was thinking I'm not going to go a night without seeing you people. Okay, I'll see you later.